Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 17th of October 2021. You may or may not be able to hear the rain in the background because it is, in fact, raining yet again here in Bangkok. I used to laugh at English people and how they complained about the weather, but it seems that this year the weather has been so awful in Bangkok. I'm the one that's doing all the complaining. Okay, this is the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle. How hard is it going to be? Well, how long is a piece of string? So let's just jump in and see what I can see. If I can see anything, I will let you know. The moment I see something, I will in fact let you know. The moment I see something, I will let you know. I'll repeat that because I obviously haven't seen anything yet. Excuse me. Um, hmm. Oh, I'm not seeing anything except some, paired candidates or whatever. I'm not really seeing anything useful. Really? You're not going to give us any breaks? Okay. All right then. I'm going to have to highlight numbers and start looking at them one by one and see what I can get for easy numbers. Or maybe there really aren't any easy numbers. Maybe actually they just aren't any. It can certainly happen. It's not that often that they don't give us any easy numbers, but it does happen from time to time. I think actually this is one of those times. All right. Okay, so I've got to go straight to candidates because I can't even find any easy ones. How about that? One like so. I'm just going to go for pairs first of all, though, because otherwise it's going to be an intolerable number of candidates. Twos are in these squares because of the twos here, and here, and here, of course. Okay. Geez Louise. Okay, a pair of sixes down there. We're not even finding any pairs hardly, just the occasional one here and there. 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks up here, so we've got 2 available places for 7 there. Everywhere else is more than a pair. Now 8s are going to give some pairs, I know, because I've seen this already. So 8 blocking there, 8 blocking down here, and across here, so that's 8 there, and that's also 8 in these squares here. Eight blocking up here and down here and across here, so 8 is also a pair there. 9 is going to give me a pair, but not, again, not a great deal, I think. So 9 blocking across here and up here, so 9 is a pair in those squares, and then we've got 9 blocking here, 9, and the 9 we just filled in, so 9 there. Not much else. Oh yeah, sorry, 9's there because of this and this. Woo. Look at that. How outrageous is that for singles and pairs? Singles and pairs sounds like apples and pears. Is there anything else that I can surmise? Wow, look, it's looking very tough, isn't it? So I'm gonna head for where I've got the most candidates. Not that many, but the most here. So 1, 2 is done. 3 blocks up here. Excuse me. So I'll put the 3 in those squares there. 4 blocks across here and 4 blocks up here. So 4 is possible in those squares. And 5 blocks down here. So again, 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9 are done. Oh, we've got a single 4. That was a good place to start looking, wasn't it? So we have indeed got a single now then. We've got a single 4 there. So that's also going to give us a pair of 4s over there, which I'll put in now, but also a single up here and up here. That gives me a 4 here and a 7 there. So that's going to give me a pair of 7s down here and a single 7 in this square here. Now 7 blocking. Oh, just look, you just got that one single, and then things take off after that, don't they? 7's there, 7's there's a pair there, 7's is a pair down here, but it's gonna do great things as well, because now we can see 7 blocks this square, 7 blocks this square, and 7 blocks this square. So that tells us 7 is there. We can remove candidate 7 that we just placed and put the 7 there. That was definitely the right block to be looking in, wasn't it? Feel like my luck's in today. All right. So then let's get on with our candidate filling. I'm gonna try. Let's up here or down there? Down here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 is done. 5 blocks here, so 5's available in those squares. 6, 7, 8 is done. We've got another single here. 9 blocks that square, so 9 is available there. We've actually got a single 1 here. So in fact, although this looked really tough, there were some singles at the beginning, and if you looked out for them, well, you'd manage to find them. Okay, so up here then, so 1 now appears in any of those squares. 2 we don't know. 3 blocks up here and across here, so we know that 3 is a pair there. So that means we're going to remove the 3's from here now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? 2. Sorry, I haven't done 2's yet. This is not a matching pair of 1 and 3, because we've got a 1 here as well, so don't make that mistake, one that I'm prone to making if I'm not I'm paying attention. 2s could be anywhere there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just looking for our 9 blocks. This square here, and so 9 is possible like that. Okay. Let's unhighlight that block and see if we can see anything useful. No. But anyway, at least we have gone some way. Now I see 1 blocking up here, so that now gives me a 1 in those squares, which is also going to give me a 1 here because of the 1 blocking across here, right? Okay, let's see if there are any more pairs. I'm going to go back to looking for pairs again. I did this previously, but some things have changed, and so the situation might be different. There may be more possibilities now. Well, actually, 3 blocks across here, so 3 is going to be in here. So this square here cannot be 3, and now we know that 3 must be placed in this square. That's why it's good to start again with the highlighting. Also, now we can see 3, very diagonal, 3 blocking down this column and 3 blocking across here also gives me a 3 in these squares, and so therefore block across here, 3 blocks across here, and 3 is there. Now this 3 blocking up here and 3 blocking across is going to give me a pair of 3s there. Okay. So it's looking hugely different from what it was just a moment ago when we were concerned, oh, there's like a single 4 missing here. And that's going to mean we can remove digit 4 there, place a 4 there, and we're going to have a pair of 4s here. Now, if you'll notice, we've already got a pair of 9s in here. So now the 8 we can remove because we know that's either 4 or 9, can't be anything else. And now we can place our 8 here, and so delete our candidate 8 down here, and 8 comes in here. Right. Let's look again. We can get this number here, okay, because I can see what's missing here. So 1 appears in all of these squares, 2 appears in these 2 squares, and the other missing number is 6, which is blocked here, so 6 appears in these squares. So now whatever's left must go here. So we get 1, it's a 5, isn't it? So that's the last number we need there. So that's going to give me a pair of 5s there. Right, let's try again. So 1 blocking across, I'm going to put in 1s here, even though it's not a pair, I am going to put them in because I know it's going to be necessary, I'm sure it is. 2s, no, I'm not going to bother. 3s, can't do any more on 3s just yet. 4s, okay, so now we've got a pair of 4s here. Well, we've also got a pair of 8s, so whatever else is missing here must come in these 2 squares here, and that's going to be a 2. So now that we know that, we know also that 2 is going to be a pair in those squares there. Okay, 3s now, anything? Okay, so 3 blocks down here, so we know 3 is available in these squares, so now we know that cannot be a 3, so we will remove the 3 and we will place 3 in this square here. Okay, 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking across here will give me a pair of 6s here. And what do you notice, dear viewer? You notice, as I do, that there are already 3s in the same squares. So that's a pair of 3 and 6. So it means that the 2 can go away now. And now we can place our leftover 2 here and our 5 here, like so. Getting easier by the second. Missing numbers from here and here must be 1 and 4. So 4 stops that from being a 4, so 4 goes here, 1 goes here. That must be a 1. This 1 can be removed now. And down here, this candidate 1 can be deleted, and we can place a 1 there. Now we've got 4 here, so that's got to be a 9. 4 must be in this square now. 9 says that's 2, therefore our 9 is in that square there now. This has to be a 5, so let's get rid of the 5s here. So now we've got 7 and 9. This can't be a 9 here. Let's kick it out. In fact, there is only one space for a 9 now in this block. It's there, so we can place it. We've got a 2 here already, so this is an 8. We've got a 3, 5 already, so this 5 can't be true. It must be a 6, and this is going to have to be a 2, isn't it? Okay, so once again, a game that looked a bit trepidatious at the beginning turned out to be a pussycat after all. Just by value cells here, just doing those 4 and 8. This 1 stops this square from being a 1, so now 1 has to be here, and 2 has to be in this square to finish this column, giving us a 7 there and a 2 there. 7 means this square is a 9, that square is a 7, and the 9 now blocking that square there, giving us a 9 here, a 1 here, and the last number for this block is a 5, so we'll put that in. We'll also notice that that gives us a pair of 5s here, so what does it mean? This 1 we must remove, and we have to place it right there, which will actually we've already got 1 here, so that's a 6, and the last number there is a 2. There's one more number for this column or this block, whichever way you want to look at it, and whichever way you look at it, it's a 6. So 6 blocking across here, there's a 6 there, so 3 and 6 there. This says 3 and 5, so this will have to be a 3 or a 5, but it can't be a 3, so we know it's a 5. 3 goes there, 5 goes there, 3 in that square, 5 in that square, of course. Almost done now. This 3 blocks this square, so 3 is here, and the last number to get is an 8, and our rainbow pattern confirms that. Yeah. So in fact, they didn't give us any gimmies whatsoever. There were no easy ones. I had to put in candidates. Those of you who play without candidates, well, you have a different method, of course, but I had to put in candidates before I could even find the first number. But as soon as you found just 2 singles at the beginning, I mean, the rest of it was pretty easy. So thank you for joining me for today's New York Times hard level puzzle. Hopefully we'll be back for some expert level from the Los Angeles Times later in the evening. Bye-bye now.